Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Emergency Hamburg and its potential summer update. Now, I need to get some gas here, but yeah, as you guys may know, if you've been following along with Emergency Response Liberty County, ERLC, they recently had the first week of their summer update, and it got me thinking, will Emergency Hamburg have a huge summer update? And if so, what will it entail? What's going to be in that update? So today's video, we're going to be looking over some information that we have. We're going to be talking about potential updates, looking at your suggestions, and just seeing if it's something that might happen. So if you wouldn't mind, click the subscribe button. And let's get straight on with this. Well, first things first, I want to do a bit of research. Did Emergency Hamburg have a summer update last year? Well, if I scroll up in the update section for last year, 2023, the first update was, well, there was one in May, so they had a cargo ship robbery. Then in July, they had a vehicle and environment update with 3 new added vehicles. So, I mean, it's decent size. Did we have any more? There was another one in July with some bug fixes. Okay, we did have, like, in August, early August, well, no, late August, there was a convertible Game Pass and vehicles update. So there were updates in summer, but from what I'm seeing last year, they didn't have anything like a huge summer update, if that makes sense. So based on last year, maybe I'll scroll even back to the year before. There was nothing significant. I mean, in October, there was a giant update with all of this stuff. So, yeah, so we had Halloween themed map, parking garage. Like, there was a lot. But, yeah, there was nothing in, like, summer, I don't think. There was another large update in September. But, again, I don't think there was anything large in, like, August. Okay, no, there was. So, in 2022, they had this huge update, full release. So, this was version 1. There was a large update in July as well, so there was some big updates, but obviously this was the start of the game, so there was bound to be big updates at the start where they were rolling things out slowly. But yeah, I mean, there were some big updates in 2022. 2023, just some regular updates, nothing too big in the summer months, but this year it could be all different. Now, we haven't had any leaks as of yet. However, there could be a lot to come. So we're going to look over some suggestions, and also let's look over, is there anything in announcements? There is nothing in announcements. The last update was well, a couple of days ago, to be honest, not even that long ago. So I don't think we'll be getting an update anytime soon as of this video releasing, but could we be seeing a cool summer update? Now, before we look at some suggestions, I want to talk to you guys about a few things that I want to see in Emergency Hamburg that could make the game a bit better. First things first, bro, weather. Imagine we had weather in Emergency Hamburg. That would make the game so cool. Like, you could customize the weather. You could, you know, be raining. It could be snowing. It could be sunny, foggy. That would enhance roleplay so much. And I think if they add that, bro, makes the game even better. I think we got to take inspiration from ERLC. I mean, the games are very similar. I know a lot of people don't like to compare them, but they are very similar games. So even building on what they already have, for example, the trains. Imagine there was different train variations. Now, I'm going to make a video soon where I show off some potential new train designs that I've created. So that will be quite a cool video. So click subscribe, turn notifications for that. But even if like there was just more things to do, like more vehicles, you know, more customization. I actually need to repair my car, so let's just go do that. Yeah, more customization opportunities, changing the rims, changing the texture. You know, these are things that they could add to the game to make it just that slight bit better. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. With regards to like a map expansion, I know the first ERLC Big Summer update, for those of you that know, they like had a huge map expansion. Now, I don't think Emergency Hamburg needs a map expansion. I just really don't, like, the map size is perfect. I don't know about you guys. I mean, they could expand it. But I don't think they need to. So that's not, like, in ERLC, it was kind of needed, bro. But this game doesn't actually need it. I mean, maybe it could benefit from a map expansion. Maybe, like, going down a bit more. Maybe having somewhere, like, an off-roading area, like mountains. That could be cool. But you got to remember, this is based in central Germany. Central Hamburg, sorry. So, does it really fit? No, it doesn't. Central Hamburg should not and does not have mountainous areas, if that makes sense. So yeah, I doubt they'll add anything like that. I mean, you could argue that Hamburg is actually in the center of Germany, and they do have like a coastline in this game. So obviously it's fictional, so they do kind of do whatever they feel like doing. So it could be something they add, but I doubt they are actually going to do something like that. I think with regards to water, they could add boats. Boats are a huge thing. They have water everywhere. It could be really cool. They could add a team with that as well, where you can do role plays to rescue people out of the water. But now let's kind of look at some suggestions to kind of, you know, add on to what I've said. So, some of these are in German. Able to shoot while in car. So that would be so cool. You could shoot out the window. They'd have to make the vehicles interior, but that could be a cool idea. You add more vehicles like this. The Ford Mustang. That could be a great idea. Maybe an interior on the ambulances, so you could like lay people down. All right, let's read what this guy said. Job farmer. Farmers are a crucial role in the game of Emergency Hamburg. As a farmer, the player has the opportunity to cultivate a variety of crops. Apple, bro, that is actually such a good idea. No, hear me out. Right, imagine, right, bro, what is this? Is that an oil spill? Bro, I've never seen this. Is that new? I have never seen that. Anyway, let me know. Is that new or is it old? I don't know. I need you to comment down below, because if so, it's a cool video opportunity. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, cultivating crops is such a great idea, because at the moment you do have tractors, there is farmland, but imagine you could make money by going around and cultivating crops. People could even like go on and rob crops. I mean, I don't know if that's a bit too far-fetched, but this is an emergency game after all, so maybe a bit far-fetched, but it would be cool if you go around, cultivate crops, you know, plant stuff, use different attachments on the tractors. That could be really cool. I hope it's something they do consider, because there's so much farmland everywhere. It could be really cool. I think it just, the main issue is this is an emergency game, so I feel like they'd put their effort into emergency. Anyway, moving on. I mean, this kind of feeds into the whole emergency thing. I mean, if you think about it, being a criminal is part of an emergency game. So robbing houses could be a great option. I mean, at the moment, you cannot own houses. You cannot do anything with houses. So potentially being able to own a house or even rob houses could be a great opportunity for an update. I mean, there's so many houses everywhere. Imagine you could go to a house and buy it. I mean, that would be a great, cool thing. You could do role plays inside of the house. There could be house raids. Houses are a big part of roleplay games, to be honest. And then even robberies, bro. Like, imagine you could go and rob a house. Like, you go inside, steal some things, you know, steal some guy's PS5. You know, I think that'd be a great thing to do. So, definitely something to consider for the developers if they're watching this. Let's see what other suggestions have been listed here. Yeah, so like a scuba diving thing. So when you go into water, I mean, already when you go into water, there's no problem with that, so I don't think it's really needed. Make a bank like this. The point in the bank should not be surrounded by buildings. I mean, I don't think they need to really do anything different. I mean, they could revamp the city. The city is a bit like small. Let's just head to the city now. I feel like the city could be bigger, some taller buildings, but I don't know if Hamburg has tall buildings. I mean, I've never been to Hamburg, so I don't actually know, but I feel like there's somewhere in Europe where like you're not allowed buildings to be too high. I don't know. I don't really associate Germany or Hamburg with having tall skyscrapers. Could be wrong though, guys, so don't quote me, but I don't see any tall buildings here in the city. I mean, we obviously got the church, but that's it. Every other building is kind of like, you know, not too tall. The bank could be taller. Maybe if the bank was a tall building, but it wouldn't fit. So I think they are doing what is best for the game. I mean, this does look fine, but yeah, maybe a bigger city could be nice. I mean, this big area in the middle is kind of useless. So is this like highway sort of thing. I don't really know what this is for. So yeah, I don't really like that. But listen, they know Germany better than me, so maybe this is just what it's like in Germany. But yeah, in conclusion, is there going to be an Emergency Hamburg summer update? In all honesty, I don't know. I don't think so. We've had nothing. It is July now, as at the time I'm recording this, July 1st. We've had no leaks or hints towards a big summer update, and we are entering the summer months now. So, with that being said, it's all just up to what the devs do. I mean, they did release that shotgun update very randomly. You know, see the shotgun right here? They released it very randomly. Wasn't expecting it. It just came out. So yeah, I guess we'll have to find out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Click the subscribe button for more Emergency Hamburg content. Thank you for watching and goodbye.